Hi guys, it's me again. So another subject I want to address is kratom, of course, all things kratom. But the issue of addiction. Addiction is important to address. So there's so much stigma surrounding the label addict. I don't like that label. I don't like labels, period. But something that's not talked about that much is, the addiction and side of things. And it's true, kratom has, it's the truth, it has low addiction potential. It's low risk for addiction. It's true. However, that really has nothing, anything on the planet can be abused. And, some people maybe won't agree with me. These are the facts, I believe, coming from my experience personally, and then, that of trained, lots of psych. I have a lot of experience, work experience in the psychiatric field. But like I've noticed, I've done a lot of research, and I've been advocating for this plant for 3 years. Like just about every single day for 3 years, I fight for this plant. And I do notice, some of the people, like in the MAC community and in the public, who do bash kratom. Some of them say, they call me a drug pusher or whatever, which of course I'm not. However, some of them say, well, I'm an addict, I can't take that. I would abuse it, and I would be out of control with it. And I think to myself, well, you know what, that's good that you know that about yourself. And that's something that I want to address. I want to talk about that, because it's kind of like, it may seem conflicting to people on the outside who hear us talk about how, kratom is great for recovery. And it's true. But then they probably think, well, wait a minute. If it's addicting, or if some people are addicted and they're having a hard time with it, then wouldn't that like defeat the purpose, right? That's the thought that crosses my mind. So this is what's happening there. Okay, so kratom is so good. It's great. It can help people get clean, but it's only going to work if you put in the work, mentally and emotionally, like what I was saying before. And it all, it depends on the person too. Like, for instance, for certain people, some people are so severely, they have such an addictive personality. And I hate to use that label too, but it's true. We all have different traits. Thankfully, I wasn't born like that. I'm so thankful that I don't have an addictive personality. However, lots of people do. And what I say to those folks, you guys don't get hung up on that. Like, don't go around feeling like a bad person or whatever. We all have strengths and weaknesses. However, for the people who really do know that about themselves, who can't control, their behavior, or if any kind of stimulant or alkaloid or substance that has any kind of addiction potential, like caffeine, even if it's, kratom and caffeine, coffee, tea, it's all has low addiction potential. However, maybe for some, that's a huge problem, and they can't have anything like that at all. Then that's okay. And that means that they shouldn't be taking kratom. And we are all adults here, and we should be able to figure that out on our own, I hope. Hopefully we are of sound mind. to where we know that about ourselves. And, because we all have a choice in life as to what substances we choose to put inside our bodies. And, so please, like, I don't think Kratom is for everyone. There's a large group, though. I mean, there's millions of people who are taking it successfully. So again, my point is, of course, I mean, for the majority, Kratom is a godsend. And that's why it needs to remain legal. And that's why we fight so hard. And it deserves to remain legal. However, there are going to be a few. So there's a group of people, I'm sure, where, they are like in 12-step. 12-step is a program where they don't allow any kind of stimulant. That means no coffee, no caffeine, nothing. And so for those kinds of people, no, they wouldn't take Kratom. But that doesn't mean that Kratom is bad. I mean, that would be ridiculous. That would be like saying, oh, okay, well, these people can't even have coffee or soda, therefore, okay, we better ban coffee and soda. Of course not. And so that's, my point again, that of course, Kratom is not harmful. It's the person who is the harmful one. So just wanted to say a little bit about that. Okay, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Bye.